Scott type of things, and Ryan doing Ryan type of things. Live. And what we're gonna do, actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna like measure out some of these swords so that we can get the listings a little more accurate. And so I brought with me calipers. So we're gonna measure motahaba and stuff like that. That's the width of the sword.
Get my glasses.
Do you need glasses?
No, but it's making me feel more nerdy.
Oh, okay. So he wants to look more nerdy. I guess he wants to look more like Ryan and me, or maybe he's saying something about our glasses. Anyway, once again, we are empty. Once again, we are.
I just want to be able to go like, wow, that's amazing.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, very nice.
I never do any of this with my glasses, by the way. So anyway, this was a sword that we unboxed. This is a commission from, or sorry, a consignment from one of our Discord members. So join our Discord.
He's a really cool guy.
Yeah,
too.
he is.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
He knows his stuff. He had this very long katana here. This one is a
so beautiful.
29-inch blade length. You don't really see a lot of 500-plus-year-old swords that are still 29 inches. A lot of those swords ended up getting cut down. And this one's pretty cool. It has like some interesting. I don't even know what the motif of these horimono are. And so this is we're gonna put into our display case for sale. Can someone make a label for that? Muramachi, $4,000. Muramachi, $4,000. Muramachi is a period that runs from what, 1396 or something like that to 1600. It's basically a time of warfare in Japan, a lot of instability. Hello, Elf Docs. Hey, Kratos in the house. Okay, so this here, I think we already have the measurements for this, but just in case we will measure it, look how wide this one is. This is a really wide blade. So
I'm gonna do a special label with the kanji on it and stuff.
can you go to the, go ahead and go to your phone and then go to the listing. The listing. So this is not as wide as I thought. This is 30, a motahaba. Motahaba is the width right at the habaki. So the kaifu, like there's a kaifu sword. So do a search on kaifu.
On the actual website.
Yep. Not on the website, but on our e-commerce.
Kaifu?
Kaifu. Kaifu.
Kaifu?
Kaifu too, man. Kaifu too.
Yeah, is this the Shirosaya one or the?
Yeah, the Shirosaya.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so, right, go ahead, write in motahaba. Oh, do we already have the motahaba?
The haba we do.
Oh, we already have the measurements of this. So
30.8 millimeters.
Okay, so we don't actually have to measure this one. Let's go ahead and create another late Edo Kaifu, whatever the price is. I don't remember.
I got it for this one.
Let me just show this off really quickly. So this is a wakizashi, a short wakizashi, or perhaps a tsunobi tanto. Tsunobi means an extra extended tanto, or a wakizashi, one of the others. So yeah. And let's see.
I'm gonna do it.
Kaifu, and that one's whatever the price is.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it now. I mean, might as well label it. All right, and both of these are certified, by the way. This is the one for the Kaifu wakizashi that we're looking at. They did classify it as a wakizashi. You can see that there. And then the one for the katana over here, the katana. This is its certification. Yes, they are Japanese, in fact. Snake blade. We don't have any snake blades. Can you say Wakizashi in English, please? Wakizashi? Wakizashi? Side sword? Yeah, sure. That's a good way of translating it. All right, moving right along. And this one is a modern sword that we're going to list. This one need pictures of. This is actually, before we do that, let me show this to you. I like this one a lot. This one has dragonflies on it. It has a really pretty sanmai blade with a really nice polish, Inukubi style. So this is a tanto as well. All right. Can you put that on the back? Ryan, do your thing. All right. Another real Japanese wakizashi or perhaps tanto here. No Inuyasha. Which sword manufacturers are considered the best? I know nothing of katanas and friends. Motahara is probably like sort of like the best of the best. Best of the best.
There are some forges that are renowned for making better blades, and then some sword forges are renowned for better fitment of the pieces parts. Motahara is consistently strong across all metrics, but you're going to pay for it. You buy directly from them. There are no dealers, and there may be a wait. Go to motaharablades.com.
Evolution Blades, maybe?
Evolution Blades, yeah. And the guy who owns it, Jason Yoon's a really, really nice
Stand-up guy.
Yeah. And what's cool about Motohara is when you buy one, it's like a lifetime warranty, even when you sell it. So they really stand behind their stuff.
This one is signed. Not sure if there's actually an authentic signature or not.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really pretty piece here. This is the one that we thought had a kirikomi or a battle damage, but it turned out to be a piece of inside of the scabbard. So anyway, you can see this one has. I have lost the seppa. It's all over on that side. But there's the signature right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Musashi Daijo, Nagamichi.
Great.
Yeah. Seppa that, please. Seppa me. You can put the end on that. Thank you. It's nice to have extra hands here. The goal was to measure things out because we did some of these Japanese swords we didn't have measurements for. This one,
I love this one.
this one I believe is a Yoroi Doshi.
Yep.
And this is on our website. Yeah, look how thick.
Very thick spine.
It's a very thick spine. This is called a Yoroi Doshi. They tend to be a little slender and thick. That is not so wide, but they're thick along the spine, and they're basically for.
There was an additional dagger worn on the right, or actually across the back. That would be once you got in close into a range where swords were ineffective, you would use this to flip through the folds of the armor to stab your opponent, which is why it had this really thick spine.
How thick?
How thick is it? Let us determine.
Let us find out. 8 millimeters. So it's 8 millimeters thick. That's a thick boy.
Yeah.
So let's get that. I'm gonna measure more of it actually. Thank you. So can you go to that one? Look at the Yoroi Doshi and put the Motohaba. Motohaba is 8, or sorry, the Motokasane is 8. It's 20.66 millimeters in Motohaba.
This is the signed.
No, this is the Yoroi Doshi.
This one right here, right?
No, that's archived. Down right there, third one. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it has description.
What's the Motohaba?
So the Motohaba is 20.6 millimeters. Actually, 20.7 millimeters. And the Motokasane is 8 millimeters. I don't know if you guys can see, there's like a little ridge there to reinforce the tip. And this is what 150-ish years old. Super wide sword. Pretty simple saya. This is called Aikuchi, the type of fittings. It does not have a true guard on it, a true tsuba. Hattori Hanzo, no, we don't. What got you guys into loving and knowing swords so much? I mean, we're men, so of course we like swords. Hanzo was not a smith, says Kratos, which he is correct. Ever had a katana break in the middle? No. We do have Sekido swords. We're getting more measurements on that one.
I have.
You seen a sword break?
Mm-hmm.
Matt Jensen breaks them all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, just go to Matt Jensen. You'll see him. You'll see like hundreds of videos of
Saki Haba is 16 millimeters. Saki Haba.
Oh, even the saya has design to it.
It's a 16.
You want to hold it up? Yeah. Hold it up.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. And then the Saki Kasane
I don't know if
is
you guys can
6.5
see
or 6.5 millimeters.
swirls.
And then we're
Trying
going
to
to
get
the
the
Nagasa
swirls
as
in
well. We need a
6.5
There you
on
go.
Saki Kasane.
6.5 on Saki Kasane. Saki Kasane is the Saki means towards the tip, like Kisaki. Where's the measuring tape?
It's there up top.
It's like different swirls in the
It's hiding.
Are you
side.
measuring the Kasaki now?
The Kisaki, no.
We don't.
I'm measuring the Nagasa. The Nagasa you measure from the Munimachi right there to the tip, and this one is 7 1/8 inches. So someone do the metrics. What is 7 1/8 inches to millimeters? Come on, man. We're Americans. We have no idea how to. We're like metrically challenged.
I don't math.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
So 7 1/8, 7.125 inches. So once again, this is a 150-year-old Yoroi Doshi Tanto. Yoroi Doshi, Yoroi means armor, Doshi means to penetrate or to
18
pass through.
centimeters.
18 centimeters. 18 centimeters. Does that sound right? Yeah. So 18 centimeters. You guys ever think about expanding? No.
It's kind of fun being the big fish in the small pond when you own the building and don't have to pay rent.
We'll show some things on the end. We don't sell sharpening stones. Plus, with antique swords, you shouldn't sharpen them. They should be polished to
Yeah,
sharpen.
antiques are sharpened or polished sharp. Where modern swords you
You're gonna
can
get tagged for this.
Yeah, this is yeah. I got it.
That one's the Yoroidoshi, Edo Yoroidoshi.
Well, that was only $775. What a bargain!
Yeah, it's a pretty $775 for that sword. The real bargain is this one here. Check out the speckle on this one. This is also a Tanto. This one we're selling for under $400. This is the cheapest antique we've ever held. I say antique, but it's probably like pre-World War II, so it's not like super old, but it is old.
Is this on the site?
This one is, look up just Nihonto Tanto. Yeah, this is Aikuchi Koshirai as well. It's got a really cool speckle look to it. I don't know, guys. Can I see the black katana on top? Yeah, we'll show that later. We're working on this, and
Is
we
that
will.
that's not the Kamuri. From what I
No,
heard,
this is
yeah.
this is.
Dragon Hitatsu. We have a lot.
There's no
Musashi.
antique. I didn't list it as an antique because I wasn't
I
sure if
just
it's
put
truly
Nihonto
antique.
Tanto.
Nihonto Tanto. Look for one that does not say antique in front of it though, and it should be the newest one of the newest ones created. So if you have a way of filtering,
That might not be in here.
I can't tell. What do you think?
Tanto and Aikuchi Koshirai.
Yep.
Got it.
It's the problem is the polish is old, so it's really hard to tell the details with that. My budget is $1,200. What is the best under this price range? Probably the Kawanakajima, Kawanaka.
Yeah, best for what? You're gonna do some cutting, or you just cut the practice, and are you gonna cut? What are you gonna cut? Hard or soft targets? Maybe a mix of both. That determines what direction.
The Kawanakajima.
Kawanakajima with it all. Yeah, it's a pretty amazing sword.
You wanna go show what it is? Go grab one.
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Take the
Yeah, take the little ska. This one is screwed on. Actually, it's a little bit different. Yeah, Dragon King Kawanakajima is a beast of a sword. Super wide, super buff.
It's the master of disaster, the beast of the east.
We love cutting with the sword. I'm gonna hold it up to one of our regular swords.
So it has a very fat, thick blade profile, very, very wide.
And you can see that in comparison to a regular
36, 38? Nah, 36.
37, I think.
Yeah.
Split the difference.
And it's T10 and 9260, isn't this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Real Japanese soap. But I mean, what's amazing about this, I use this for a lot of customers that come in and they want to know, what's a sword designed by people who practice sword arts? What are they all about? You know, a lot of companies make a slab of steel with a pretty handle, and there's no consideration for the practitioner in regards to dimensions or point of balance. And so this thing is so robust, but the center of balance is so good. So they really nailed it. So I use this to explain to people why we love Dragon King, because, you know, they have good fit and finish. There's good balance. But yeah, this is a really popular sword.
We do not have an all red. We don't have a Damascus with all red handle. James Wilding, I'll create a listing
Hey,
for
James.
you. Sorry about that. I've just been so busy. We'll create a listing for the shipping for you.
What do you buy?
He got the Onimaru, the Tachi
Oh,
with the
the
race
Tachi,
skin.
yeah.
So this is real.
No, that's
Uh,
yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's a real steel knife.
No, it's definitely a real Nihonto, but it's not super old. You can tell from
this is probably less than 120 years old.
yeah.
That's how you do it. What?
You gotta God. We're all taking off our glasses.
It's a real blade.
And there's even little maker's marks.
Are there?
Little
A
marks
fi-
right there.
Oh. What is that exactly?
He takes
It's
his
just
glasses off to look at it.
It's just a
You can see those ridge lines. I don't know if you guys can see the ridge lines there. And you can see the file marks.
yeah, it's just like a specific
Yeah, gotcha.
like inspector thing.
Yeah. So anyway, you can tell from the wear that it's not super old. It's probably about 100 years old, give or take. Sell parts for katana, it depends. Okay, so this one, the Motohaba is 24 millimeters. The Saki is 24 to 20.
Motahaba is, you said how much?
24?
24 mm?
Uh-huh. Saki Haba is 20. It's a really thin blade as well. It's a pretty thin one. Once again, it's about 100 years old, give or take.
Motokasane?
Motokasane is 5.25.
5.25, get out of here.
The Saki Kasane is super thin. It's only 3.5.
Wow, that is thin.
This is a thin little
What's
guy.
the
I mean,
The Nagasa.
Nagasaki?
Yeah, go ahead.
my best guess is that this was probably like a tourist piece.
I was thinking that
just
might be as
because
well.
of how the construction is.
Do you want to? Well, tourist pieces don't generally have like a good habaki. I've seen them have really crappy habaki. If they have a habaki at all.
Yeah, if they have one at all.
Yeah.
Even the habaki has.
And
Oh
when
my
we say
God.
when we say tourist piece, we're talking about tourists to Meiji Japan, people who are visiting Japan in the late 1800s.
Shonai. Oh yeah, it's got. Oh wow, that's actually really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So this one you can see on the habaki, it has these little marks on it. I never noticed that. That's pretty cool. We're gonna have to take pictures of that. You want to grab a picture of that and add it to the website? Just try to focus in on the maker's mark. Too bad that chat is there. Yeah, and then get the little marks on the. So these aren't signed per se, but they have these little divots. Kratos, all I know is that a huge one. Thus, Miyamoto had to make a wooden sword larger than that out of a boat oar. We do have anime swords. We'll show you the stuff, and we do have the sakabato. We'll show the stuff when we're done. Measuring stuff here.
What's the Nagasa? That's all I need. I'm good. I'll close it out.
The Nagasa is 7 3/4.
7.75
do you think?
inches. That's 19.6 cm.
7 5/8.
7 5/8. He's a woodworker. He's much more. Scott and I are just like, and then Ryan being a woodworker. And plus, hey, if you have projects for swords that you want done, if you want them rewrapped, if you want new scabbards, if you want your scabbard painted, talk to Ryan. Hey, Zeist Armories. You can talk to Zeist Armories too. He's pretty good at that stuff.
Yes.
Are there some Odachi, I think 36-inch blades? Yes, we do.
Hey, Mike, that Dark Sorcerer already sold. Was here like for
I told him.
the day.
We had it listed for a day.
It was funny because somebody had commented on the Facebook, who would buy that? And as soon as I read that, it goes cha-ching, and somebody bought it. What time?
Yeah, it has a little wooden kozuka. No, that's a kozuka. Or a wooden kozuka.
toothpick.
So this goes inside too. All right, that's actually all the Nihonto that we were measuring today. I thought we had more, but I guess one of them sold. So we already, did you ship that one to the guy?
It's already out. He'll get it tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's in DC.
All right, so here, if you guys want to see swords, we can show you some swords. We can give you a tour of the shop. Some people said they wanted to see anime swords. And here's our collection of anime swords over here. We have Demon Slayer,
Blue
One
White
Piece.
Samurai, Scissor 7, Naruto, Afro Samurai, Michonne Sword from The Walking Dead, Devil May Cry, of course, One Piece, and Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai Jack. We have Blue Exorcist, Sekiro, Black Clover,
We do ship, yes.
Bleach,
You can buy one at 14. No, you cannot at 14 years old.
Samurai Jack.
I want to see wide blade. We have a lot of wide
We have
blades.
a lot of white.
We just showed the Kawanakajima, which is a wide blade. Someone just ordered something.
How about we show you right here some cool white stuff from Swordy?
We just showed you the Samurai Jack. We just showed Samurai Jack. He just was showing Samurai Jack.
We just got a whole bunch of
Michonne's?
bladed XL swords from Swordy.
Yeah, we have a bunch of wide blades from Swordier. We do have Michonne sword. We have two versions. We have one in 65 MN, which is a type of spring steel, tool steel, spring steel, and then we also have one in S5 shock steel, so really tough ones. Cha-ching! Yes, we love that sound, Mike De La Vega.
Did you hear that?
Any recommendations? What do you want to do with your sword?
Someone say Michelle.
We don't have metal guard riding. Yeah. What is the best for durability? T10 or the most expensive ones? T10 has decent durability, but anything that's through hardened, that is, it does not have a natural hamon, will be tougher. So S5 shock seal is the toughest. S5 Black Lotus, we might be out of them. Do we have them?
We are out of Black Lotus. We shipped the last one yesterday.
Is this an extra side? For
Yeah, that size got kind of dinged up actually.
oh shit! Oh, I see.
Makes me sad because it has like buffalo
Put
horn.
that in the project box.
Yeah, put it in the project box, the Ryan project box.
Harvest its organs for the next thing you make.
Sounds like the Chinese government. No, just kidding, people. Ice Bear. Oh, where's Ice Bear? We haven't seen Ice Bear in ages.
Ice Bear. How are you, buddy?
Holy crap, it's
Hope
Ice
you're doing
Bear.
well.
What is the most persistent, most durable Wakizashi we have? Probably the S5 Wakizashi or
Yeah,
Kodachi.
this is
The Riptide Wakizashi?
version.
This is actually more narrow. What you'll see with a lot of modern day Wakizashi is they're basically katana that have been shortened. But Cloud hammer makes them sort of more to the traditional, more narrow width of blade. The interesting thing about wakizashi is that they come in a lot of forms. And there is such a thing. I actually was just reading about this yesterday. There's something called a ko wakizashi and an o wakizashi. And it was set down by laws in, that was really close to my face, just saying. There were laws set down during the Edo period, which basically said a commoner could only have a ko wakizashi, which was something under 1.5 centimeters. Sorry, 1.5
This is on
shaku.
sale.
This is a kodachi. But there's
$500. It has like a handachi fittings.
there was actually something called a naga wakizashi too, which was carried by like the proto yakuza, the people who sort of were like the Robin Hoods of the time, who were dealing with the sort of the samurai, who were kind of like jerks.
Like Goemon.
Yeah. So the naga wakizashi was something that were closer to like between 50 and 60 centimeters, usually in handachi fittings. Let's talk about size. Look at this one. This is an S5 shock steel.
The size of this.
Dinner plate.
Dinner plate, it's like a hubcap. Where I say from a 78 Oldsmobile Cutlass.
We cut with this. We cut with this the other day.
This was
Yeah, it was a really nice picture.
Yeah, I was really surprised at how well it cut.
That's right, you got to come with it. What did you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
We're actually going to show the footage. I downloaded the footage. We're going to start editing that and posting that pretty soon.
Last one of these.
Last Samurai Katana. Yes, we do. Scott, don't cut John's beautiful face. Maybe I shouldn't be sitting here right near the edge.
Maybe we'll do an
Well,
improvement.
if you turn the cameras around.
Yeah, I guess we started in one direction. Let's go show the last samurai sword. There's the last samurai here, and I am going to flip this phone around.
Because it was a sham.
It was a sham. Hello, everybody. I'm going to flip this around. So yeah, you don't have to look at my ugly face.
You can look
My
at my
ugly
ugly
mug.
face.
You get to look at Scott's ugly mug and Ryan's ugly mug. All right. Zoro sword will show. Rukia will show in a minute. We can show that actually. Rukia and Zoro are kind of close to each
You know
other.
what? Time for you to learn. Get in here. Show them Rukias.
I have no idea what.
Now it begins. There's
Now it
Rukia
begins.
Right there.
You're basically, this is training day now. It's become training day with Denzel and
Stuff with bells on it. All right.
wait, who's in training day? Denzel Washington. Who's in training day? Do you remember the movie?
Yeah. I don't know who else was in it. Come on, man.
Come on, man, you're fired.
Hey, it's not my fault that this stuff isn't attached.
This one gets manhandled by customers. So.
Odachi and someone wielding a naginata. The naginata will win. Well, all things being even. Because with the naginata, you can do things that you can't do with an odachi.
So usually when you do this one, do an angle like this, going away from the camera so they can see.
Someone says they like Scott's beard. What was the two swords you used to impress the ladies in that video? Oh yeah, those. I thought you were like, do we impress the ladies with swords? Like not
The
usually.
comments on that Facebook post were pretty funny too.
Yes, we do have claymores over here.
That was a gen.
That was the. I think we call that the hero
That's a
gen
hero. That's a hero gen.
or the iridescent gen or something like that.
What was the other anime one that they wanted to see?
They wanted to see a Zoro sword, but that's okay. We're moving on to the gen. So this is the one.
All right.
I don't know if this one's called. Just look at our website under Gen, J-I-A-N.
Red Tiger.
Denzel and Ethan Hawke for training.
Ethan
Man,
Hawke, man, that's
Ethan
right.
Hawke.
He's my wife has a crush on Ethan Hawke.
Even at this age, I mean, he was a thing back in Dead Poet Society. Shashka blade. Kratos wants to see the Shashka blade. If Kratos asks, we will show it. Do you want to see the Cloud Hammer or the Hanwei Shashka?
Yes.
Kratos. Both. All right, go show us the Shashka. That's the civilian Shashka. Yeah, that's the Cloud Hammer Shashka. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Can you chop me up with that one, please? Pretty sure Scott used to be a guitarist for Anthrax. I don't know, he might have Anthrax.
What do you say?
You look like a guitarist for Anthrax. What are the
Look like
cloth?
Scott Ian?
James Wadding, the cloth hanging from the door are sword bags. Advantage of curved swords over straight swords. Curved swords slice, they convert a cleave into a slice very easily. Greek spatha, we have a falcata, but we don't have a spatha. Hey, it's Steve in the house. Yama, I don't think we have Yama. Dead Poets was an amazing movie. Rip Robin Williams, heck yeah. Can I have a katana? No. You can buy one.
Was this the?
We actually do not have an efutachi. We have errantly labeled efutachi. They're actually Kazaridachi. We will be getting efutachi back. If you want to see a Kazaridachi, we'll show them. This is the officer Shashka. Kokushibo will show it in a moment.
See that Imperial symbol on there?
The more important thing. Oh, it looks like we froze on here. Damn it. So my I died on TikTok again. I don't know what. I don't die at home. It's only here. My legacy Odachi cut ceilings well too. Oh, Hitokiri Sith. Yes, you sent me those pictures. That was pretty amazing. Let's see. What else can we show you guys while we're here on YouTube? Oops, what did I just do? Sorry, that's my face up close. Nobody wants to see my face. Oh no,
We haven't really showed this off.
that's Ryan up close. Let me see if I can shrink the blade, shrink the screen. There we are. Sorry about that, folks.
What even is this?
That is the Dark Sentinel from Hanwei. 10,000 Zangetsu we are sold out of. The current bling sword. What do you think of the current bling sword? James Wilding is asking. That is the Dark Sentinel. That is a mean sword. The current bling sword is probably one of the Phoenix Arms ones. We'll come take, or one of these Tachi. Probably one of these Tachi is one of the bling sword.
Hey, have you taken pictures of this Nihon?
Yes, all these have pictures.
What is this one?
This one is Musashi Daijo.
I got the name.
It's already, yeah, Edo period. What sword is beside the brown sheath? Kind of late. I'm not sure which one we're talking about. Sorry. Wadawichi Monji is 150. Wadawichi Monji for 150. And I'm going to try to go back to live again on the. That would actually, yes, your phone seems to perform better here. The most popular sword in the shop is probably Oni Damascus. Can we see the Kazaridai? Yes, we have several versions of the Kazaridai. Show the one on the very top. Yeah. This is one version of the Kazaridai. Go ahead and show us that blade. This is a really cool.
That blade's amazeballs.
Yes. Just a beautiful W2 cable steel blade. It is a Kogarasu. So look at the tip of this sword. So that's one version. We also have it in Tamahagane. And we also have a version, we have another Shinogi Zakuri version as well. So we have several versions of the Kazaridai. Hey everybody, sorry about that on, for those of you who are just rejoining us on TikTok, my phone died on me. Yeah, don't worry, we should have showed one. Hey, Jose Campos in the house. Hey, Trevor Payne. People, if you like watching cutting videos, check out Trevor Payne. He leaves like shards of tatami on his lawn.
What's up, Trevor?
Nicholas Shaw, how are you? Does anyone ask any questions on YouTube? Someone on YouTube, can you make a comment? I'm just wondering because we keep on stalling on YouTube as well. Nicholas Shaw in the house.
Hey, Nicholas.
Anything else you guys want to see here? What's the Hell Tall Kind Mara? Yeah. Please show sword from Blue Exorcist. Yeah, we can do that. We currently only have the higher end version, which is a blue T10 clay tempered blue blade over here. Yeah. If someone on YouTube can comment and let me know if the comments are coming in, I would appreciate it. Let's see. Can you go to YouTube and see if people are commenting on it? Oh, actually, I guess I have your phone, so never mind.
I got YouTube on a computer.
Oh, okay, awesome. We have all kinds of technology problems. We do, because I have Android, as he would say. Anybody commenting on YouTube? By the way, if you're on TikTok, tap the screen a few times, give us a few likes.
Yeah, people commenting.
PO boxes, yes, we can ship to PO boxes. It has to be USPS, which is a little more expensive.
You have any longer swords, like bastard swords with longer handles?
Right over here, and we do have Law Sword. We have several versions of Law Sword. So Scott, it looks like you'll be responsible for reading whatever messages come over.
Yeah, David Washington, he's on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. His Google Pixel 8, he always dies here. What a piece of shit.
Can you show Law Sword?
Grandmaster Mookie, we're seeing comments, buddy. At least I see.
Yeah, Scott is on the computer. I don't see the Lost Sword. What happened to the Lost Sword?
Something free as in beard? Yeah, nah.
Did the Lost Sword sell, Scott?
No.
Where is it? Oh, there it is right there. See the one with all the pluses on it?
Happy Friday to you,
Yeah,
pal.
here's Lost Sword over here.
Scottish dirks, we don't have any at the moment. We do have an Irish dagger. We do have a temple.
We don't have Genji Dragon Blade, sorry.
Specifically Scottish. We do have a basket, don't do Claymore, 2 other.
Hey,
Scottish
Jared
swords.
Andres from Georgia, if I remember correctly. Yama is the purple Zoro sword. Purple, like Emma? I know Emma is purple. I don't like hearing my own voice. Turn the volume down, dude.
Is it like one of these or something?
I don't think so. That's Nidai Kitetsu.
Now you know how we all feel. The prices of the bastard swords.
Hello from Florida. Yama is Emma. Oh, okay. There we go. Emma. Thank you. Things,
I know what Emma is because
we know what Emma is because people always ask to see Emma.
Requested blatant damn lines.
Yeah. Visit our website, rva-katana.com. We do have walking sticks with swords. Kokushibo, we do have. Hattori Hanzo, we don't have. He wasn't a swordsmith.
Here we go. And now I'm going to answer. Look at my little.
Oh, okay. You're going to answer all the questions.
Mini 7.
You can show the Kokushibo. That's the pink one. Kokushibo. Yep. He's one of the demons, apparently.
Those eyes.
I am the voice actor of Zoro. Well, isn't that cool? The worth of all the swords, probably $100 and some $1,000 right now in stock. Probably more because we have a bunch of antiques that cost a crap ton. Muichiro Tokito, yes, we do have it. Muichiro is the one with kind of like the lattice style Suba towards the top.
I'm dude in
Down.
background. Right on.
Down, right there. Yep, that's Muichiro.
Random dude. We do have a lot of katana with unique blade geometry for sure.
We don't have trunk swords. Shipping time, we ship within 24 business hours. Actually 48 business hours. So within 2 business days. And it depends on where you are. We ship from Richmond, Virginia.
UPS is Dragon. Patient waiting is Hondachi. That's Ronin Rise.
Mitsuri, yeah, we can show you Mitsuri in front of me. Mitsuri is the one with the heart.
Yeah, we do ship
pink.
fast.
Yes,
BC.
Mitsuri.
We do ship pretty fast. We try to at least.
What's up with those glasses, dude?
It's the only way I can read. I'm 54 and old.
Did you just need them now?
Yeah. Hey, Porsche Guardian. We do have great swords.
We have a lot of great swords, unless you mean a great sword.
And we have some good Unakubis as well, if you're a fan of Unakubi.
Toshiro, we don't have Toshiro. Can you show the Sanemi is the one with the spiky green tsuba? Yeah, that's Sanemi.
What's fake, Loaded? You say so fake. What's fake?
He's reading all the comments. Kaigaku, I'm not sure what it is. Most expensive one we have is an antique for 8,500.
Wait, 54 is not old.
Sword Art Online, Kaimar, and Blind Skatoichi.
Yeah, pretty much.
We do have katana. We're just showing you katana right here. We have about 600 different swords in shop.
Oh yeah, this is the guy. BC he made an order this morning, and 5 minutes after he ordered it, we actually had it out the door. So that, you're the 1 out of 100 that gets it that fast.
Yeah, we have about 600 different types of swords in here.
Show it, Ninja.
Ninja-to, Ninja, Nimputo,
Grab the bottom one. I'll help you draw.
Christian katana. We can show you a Christian katana, Big Chungus. Big Chungus is the man. Oh, is that? Who's that? Oh, it's Mark. Oh, this is the dulled sword, right? The dulled Christian sword.
Yeah, pull it out.
Leave it on the rack back there. We're
See
good.
the end of the scabbard.
We also have Mark, Mr. Bergstrom, Mountain Stream Swordman.
What?
You didn't know that? No, he didn't know.
I wish we had caught that on
Probably
a.
like, what the frick are you pulling on
Yeah.
the bottom of the scabbard for, you idiot? Yeah, it's got a dagger.
We do have
Yeah, I
Inosuke.
saw
You want to
that
grab
there was a
Inosuke while
line,
you're
but I
back
thought
there,
that
Mark?
was just like
Inosuke?
a design flaw or something.
Now we have Mark in the house.
Do you sleep with the Tanto under your
Comparison
pillows?
of the
Amongst other weapons. Hey, Mark.
Here's Inosuke right
It's
over
Mark. A wild Mark appears.
here. How much are the swords? We start at $75 and go up into the thousands.
Inosuke is 150.
Inosuke is 150.
When is Unbreakable Faith coming back?
Actually, it's on the way now. They
On
just
the way
shipped
to
it.
see.
They just shipped it, but it's being coming by sea freight.
Sun Cherry. Someone wants to see the Sun Cherry. He's asked a few times, and he said, please.
I like your Tachi in the shop. Can you choose that one that fits me? Yeah, just send me a message and we can
Oh,
figure
let's
that
show
out.
the new Tachi. It just came in.
Well, someone wants to see the Sun Cherry. Let's show the Sun Cherry.
Which one's the Sun Cherry?
It's that one, the gold saya with the
Never seen
green.
you with the button-up shirt.
Yeah.
So professional.
He's still like in OSHA mode. He works for OSHA now. So he's probably like looking at all the mistakes we have here.
Nah,
Can I see a rapier? We don't have a rapier at the moment.
Mark, would you shut us down if you were doing a visit here?
that's not how OSHA works.
Cheapest Demon Slayer sword is 150. We don't have Rivers of Blood.
Have you seen this?
Tachi, here are Tachi. So what Tachi do you like?
Oh, you told me Yoshi Tachi. Check this out, John. You want to check this out? Let Mark show
Oh yeah, check this blade
That
out.
just came in. Where do you see the horn?
Blade sword we don't have.
Flip it.
Nice folding going on.
Yeah, really pretty folded steel with this one.
nice? Look at the depth of the Horimono.
The Horimono is really
Man,
nicely
they did a
done.
really good job with it.
Let me hold
It's
this.
a light blade too.
So you can see just the design of the Horimono. It's really nicely executed in Tachi form.
What is the name of the ninja toe with hidden dagger, please? I think we put it under
Tactical Ninja.
Tactical Ninja. Toe.
See you later, Jared. Thanks for coming in. Blue Exorcist we showed. Rengoku we have.
Tactical Ninja toe, James.
We also have wooden Rengoku swords for like $35. But someone wanted to see Blue Exorcist. Let's go show. Did we show that earlier?
Yeah, we already showed it.
All right, we'll show Blue Exorcist one more time. Bleach Ichigo is right there beside him.
Zanshin asks, "Hi guys, can you show me S5 and S7 side by side? Contemplating my next buy."
They're,
being
they're
one of
gonna look
these."
exactly the same.
Yeah, we don't really have any S7. Do we have any S7?
The Unbreakable Faith will
Yeah,
come
that's right.
back, but we don't have it in stock right now.
We just have S5.
This does have a hamon, but you can't really see it.
Yeah, this one does have. This is blued steel. It's T10 that's been clay tempered and then blued. Sorry about that. I almost stabbed him in the face.
Yeah, Portia, we're just sold out of Moonveil at the moment. No Rivers of Blood
Moonveil is
yet.
coming back. Yep.
These are all battle ready.
The sword. We are in Richmond, Virginia.
I haven't seen this one yet. This is new to me.
So yeah, so S5 is about 10% stronger than S7.
Yep.
Zanshin.
At the same heat treatment.
At the same heat treatment.
Look at that curve.
I know.
Is that a Kogurasu, by the way?
Yeah.
L6 Azure
This
Saya.
is-
What color is that?
L6 Azure. That's the Azure Spring Sky. That has quite a curve. I didn't realize how curved that one was.
Is that this one?
That one is a beauty. Yes, this is the Azure Spring Sky. We've cut with this quite a few
Oh,
times.
this is the fun. Yeah,
It's a
this is
great
L6.
cutter.
Yeah.
L6 makes for a really good soft cutter.
I don't know if the color's coming across for you. It's like a turquoise, like a dark turquoise.
Sort of the brown sheath near the door beside the anime katana. That's probably the
Is this an S5, John? This
Wait.
Tachi?
no, that's a no, that one? One's W2.
W2.
Can you show the Goldfred? Yes, that's Goldfred.
Mad Swami, yes, we do ship to Canada.
I assume you mean this brown one by the door. This is a Goldfred Viking sword. These are sharp.
Aaron said he farted so hard his sciatica's acting up.
Ooh.
Who? Aaron Scudder?
Yeah.
That's Ronin Rise.
I want to get that checked out, buddy.
Gorgeous Damascus.
Sandai
Show
Kitetsu.
Sasuke next, Pally?
Check out the Damascus there.
Sasuke.
Sandai Kitetsu is right there, that red one. Here is Sasuke. We have a couple versions of this.
Dude, there's a dude named Hitokiri Sith.
Yeah, he's bought a lot of swords.
What a freaking awesome name.
I can't remember what his real name is, but he bought the 98 centimeter,
Oh,
and he
cool.
cut it into his ceiling. He actually cut his ceiling. He showed me a picture.
That would do it.
It was such a long
Do
one.
it.
Oh, the sword without a sheath. Oh, so this is with the Rikasa. This is a, I was about to say Claymore, but Mark is here, so I'll call it a Scottish Highlander. Scottish Highland two-hand sword.
There you go.
But if Mark is not here, I'd call it a Claymore. But Mark is here.
Claylander.
It's the Claylander.
We do have Law Sword. We have several versions of it, in fact. Visit our website, rvakatana.com. RVA Katana is the name of our shop.
If you point the
RVAKatana.com.
you can show the spring a little bit better. No, point it upwards. No. Yeah, there you go.
Odachi Kodachi. We have Odachi over here,
Huh. That's hilarious.
but no bear blades.
Kodachi. So we have
No one has actually Kodachi. I misread. They were just asking for Odachi Nodachi.
Odachi. Okay.
Emma, we just showed Emma about 3 minutes ago.
Mike Della Vega says Mark doesn't know Highlander swords.
I haven't watched the movies. I've just seen the first one.
Sandai Kitetsu we just showed, I think. Silver Kangxi looking sword. Well, that is a Kangxi Dao. Silver up there. It's a Kangxi. All the Kangxi Dao are currently here at the moment. Oh, he's going to show Emma.
You got the Shirasaya right there that she told me today.
Someone wants to see a Shikomizue. Oh, here's Emma. Gotta go. I was like, huh? So here's the Kangxi Dao. Really interesting looking ones.
Very long either.
White Zangetsu we have. Sekiro we have. So there is the white Zangetsu down behind. You're going out of town, right?
Yeah.
White Zangetsu right there. Down, this one. What Zangetsu is the bleach swords over here. Yeah. And actually, that other white sword with the purple handle, you can move over to that rack because it's a bleach sword.
How come not a mod on YouTube?
This blade are crazy. Yep. Who's a mod? Who's a mod? You're not a mod?
Yeah, I don't like doing comments on YouTube because you can't like directly respond to people like you can on TikTok.
This is bleach.
That is a bleach sword. Yep.
Edge. I don't know why someone wanted to-
Oh no, you can. This is bleach. So put this one back. See the one with the purple handle. That is over to that over one rack. Yeah. Down. That. Yep. So this is Senbon Zakura. Senbon Zakura. We have now a functional one, a single one. Favorite kind of steel for cutting slicing? SX105E. Zangetsu true length. How long is Zangetsu? I have no idea. We don't really watch bleach. Here are the Sekiro swords right here. Rapiers. We sometimes have side swords, but we're currently out of them. We are getting one, the Spada back tomorrow, in fact. Here's one of the Sekiro swords. This one is the Kokurasa version, or actually the Moroha Zukuri.
Yeah, it's a straight up Motoha because it doesn't have the bulky section, so it's not just the tip that's Motoha.
Mora means double, Ha means edge, double edge. Aragorn sword as in Narsil?
No.
Or Anduril? No.
The only Lord of the Rings adjacent thing we have is this totally not Sting. This is the halfling sword from Legacy Arms.
Any cool green one? We do have some pretty cool green ones. Any comments? Anybody want to see anything from Nagamaki? There's Ghost of Tsushima. All right, YouTube. Scott's reading comments for you.
No Ghost.
Demon Slasher from Black Clover. We have Yami's sword, yes.
Black Clover.
Check out that Nagamaki. That's the one with the gold Sagale over here. Yeah.
Is this the one that you cut yourself?
That's the Demon Slasher.
Where did we saw that one?
We sold that one.
Okay.
Dude, did Duke cut himself today with the gold
Yeah, I
plots?
saw that.
Been here before.
Oldest one we have is 700 years old. Yeah, the Sting is called a Halfling sword. Yes, these are all functional.
BC says, Scott, you're
Here's the
best,
Yami sword.
man.
Here's the Yami sword.
I'm the best.
Tons of Demon Slayer. One piece swords are 1060 steel, which is considered to be high carbon.
Hey, when's Ghost of Tsushima due back in?
Soon?
We do have the budget set, which has did you commit? Can I share that real quick?
Yeah. Afro Samurai. You want to show Afro Samurai really quick while he's getting that? Does he know which Afro Samurai is? He knows Afro
I
Samurai.
know Afro Samurai. I love those movies.
Do you guys do bend tests? Yeah, we can do that with the spring steel ones.
Yeah, not with the differentially hardened ones.
Yeah, differentially hardened ones will set the bend.
Anything with Sam L. Jackson.
Sekiro we shown. Michonne's we have for $200. One for $200. Another
Have you
for
watched- have you watched
$775.
Afro Samurai?
Oh, yeah.
Freaking amazeballs.
Let's show both versions of.
So this is the budget set, which is $250, the long and the short with the free stand. It's 65 mm spring
Me
steel.
too, yeah.
Where they cut corners is instead of going leather wrap, they went cotton. And a lot of people who actually cut with these appreciated that. Instead of having the metal kojiri on there, they just painted it. But the metal kojiri adds a lot of weight to it. So if it's something you're actually going to use, we found a lot of practitioners that prefer this version because it's just less weight. But we have this in stock. It's $250 for the set. We have carbon steel and T10 models on the way.
How do I buy? Go to our website, rvakatana.com. Oh,
So we're
two versions of Michonne.
yeah right here.
One is Mark is holding the Cloudhammer version, which is made of S5, and Ryan is holding the 65mm version from Phoenix Arms. S5 is super durable. We have several videos of us cutting with that sword.
Yeah.
You call me old man.
Aww. We know. It's only insulting if it's not true.
One more question. How do I know if a sword is battle ready on your website?
They're all battle
They
ready.
all are.
So everything is a full tang and sharp. If you want it even sharper,
Can you show the straight one?
There is one asterisk to this. There is one sword in the shop that is not.
we have one that's
battle-ready.
stainless
Or,
steel.
so the Shikomizue one. Yeah.
But it's
Here's a
this one.
Chokoto right here. In
To
Shikomizue.
answer the question on camera, this is the only sword in shop that is not battle ready or combat capable. This is a stainless steel Gladius made by Mark.
Yeah, but I'll slap the shit out of you, so it still is battle ready from a New
Oh,
Jersey
yeah.
perspective.
Oh, for sure.
Real samurai swords. These were swords that were owned by samurai in here, the
Sword canes.
antiques.
Someone asked for sword canes.
Someone asked for sword canes.
Hell yeah.
Hell to thee. What's your favorite one, Ryan?
I have to go for Dragon, the
Oh,
Dragon
get out of here,
King.
bitch, get your own. So this one has a blade here and a blade here.
and a blade right here.
Yo, dog, I heard you like blades.
Yo, you like blades?
Put some
I like
blades
this
in your
one.
blade.
It's very simple design. Dragon brass fittings.
What I like about these is right there. Somebody can't just grab it from you and pull it out. You actually press the button, or don't attack me yet. I gotta unscrew my sword.
Yeah.
Like the umbrella,
I love
right?
that,
Like
yeah.
the umbrella, you got to unscrew.
Yeah, yeah. This is like, hold on,
I don't know
sir.
if you can see the Damascus
See, the way
in
you
that.
use the umbrella is
Sir,
the way you use the umbrella is you've already got the umbrella.
We do have
like,
claymores.
deployed, and you kind of, and you see someone give you the stink eye, so you kind of start to unscrew it, and
and
then
then just like you what night? Right.
Red katana, we do have several red katana, and we do have claymores. We have a claymore.
yeah, we got one right here.
So there's the claymore right there. The sword beside it,
Claymore.
the sword beside it is actually a Scottish Highlander. Now, mind you, if Mark wasn't here, I'd just call it a claymore. But since Mark is here, I'm going to be honest.
Correct. Honest.
What sword size would you recommend for a 6'2" gentleman?
Ask your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
A standard sword will be fine, but 27 and a half.
Yeah.
If you're not practicing, if you're not practicing in the school.
I'm 6'4", and I typically use a 27 through 29. And that's what
And Scott has like several 5-foot girl students who are still using 27 and a
Let me
half.
just say, this whole baloney of a sword should be a certain length for how you stand is all bogus. Certain schools use certain lengths of swords. If you can't hack it, get your jacket. Nobody cares if it's too short or too long. This certain Ruha use certain length of blades. Now, we think it's the industry trying to standardize making production blades a lot easier to sell. So that's sort of a modern thing, but there are schools like Kageryu uses
Minimum like this length.
like 98 centimeter blades, and for most people it's too long. I'm 5'8", I can't even draw the bitch. But that's the sword they use. Can't hack it, get your jacket. So this whole like what length should it be? You find what's comfortable for you. Always ask your teacher first, of course. But you know, in the Edo period they were using 26-inch long blades.
Yeah.
Edo
I
swords
studied-
behind.
I studied Mugai Ryu, and I've done it with like 33-inch blades, even though since it was like it says 27.
And we have a 30.
Red sword. We have a lot of red swords. Here's the spring sakura. Do you mean like a red scabbard or a red handle? Because we have both. It really depends on what you're looking for.
Like red scabbard.
Shusui, there's like a bleach sword that's a red scabbard. I don't know. I
It's
think
got
it's,
both a red scabbard and a red handle.
yep, it's red.
Oh, and the red plum as well.
Red plum, but we're out of that.
Oh, we are.
We only have the one that we cut
Swords
with
are for
bent.
virgins. Be a man and get a Glock. You mean to get an H&K USP 40? Why would you get a Glock? Gross. I gotta have a hammer. I don't want something that shoots in mud.
Guns are for virgins, he's saying. Get a Glock.
No, he
He's
said
not-
swords are for virgins. Be a man and get a Glock.
right. He's probably using a Glock to hold up to a woman to get his
Be a man and get a BP9. What are you talking about? We love guns too. We love it all.
blue smoke. We don't have
Oh, Osaraki Aikuchi Wakizashi.
blue handle Wakizashi. We do. We have blue handle Wakizashi. Where is our blue handle? It is our Vortex. So here's a blue handle Wakizashi right here. It looks black, but it's actually blue. It's just the wrap that makes it look black.
So here's an Osaraku Aikuchi that I heard Scott mention from YouTube.
This thing is amazing.
Yeah, it's Honsanmai.
Oh, this has a.
This has a Horimono too. Yeah. These things are just wicked.
I want to look at this.
We had
man.
so much fun cutting
I
with it
just
too.
want to slap the shit out of somebody with this.
I know, right? It's
That
like a
just
weapon in and of
your
itself.
face here.
Yeah. Apply directly to the forehead.
Longest katana we have are the Odachi.
Are there any Tanto available?
We have a whole wall of
We
Tanto.
got a room of Tanto, bro.
Wall of Tanto. The Great Wall of Tanto.
Here's our Assassin Tanto. These are like, what, $75, $80?
Yeah.
It's our most budget-friendly Tanto.
12th,
This guy Aaron is awesome.
Have a lot of
12th century. Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
12th century samurai sword. No, we have a 13th century samurai sword. Actually, I'm sorry, 14th century. We don't have any 12th century.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be really expensive.
12th centuries are very hard. That's a Heian period.
Yeah,
No double Tanto blades.
double.
We got lots of Demon Slayer swords for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of Demon Slayer swords, indeed.
Look at this. This is cool. Look at this, Mark. I got my little like.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like how you're doing that.
3 sword sets. Depends on what's in it.
Check out this Chinese dagger here with this
Oh,
horse
is that the one with the horse?
Horse
on it?
pommel, yeah, the 8-sided blade. Reverse blade, we have. Zenitsu, we have. Red blade, we do have. We have all of
Brave
these
enough,
things.
Mark.
Visit our
Brave
website,
enough.
rvakatana.com, and you'll see all our stock.
Anything's a sword if you're brave enough.
Absolutely.
Rarest variation of katana we have. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Rare. That's kind of
Oldest katana you own. John has
800-year-old
an
one.
800-year-old katana, maybe a 2,000-year-old Chinese ring sword.
Maybe, possibly.
Maybe, and I thought you have a 1,000-year-old Tachi.
I have a 1,000-year-old sword that Ryan is rewrapping.
Ryan is actually rewrapping one of John's 1,000-year-old Tachis.
Possibly 1,000-year-old
It's
sword.
actually here. I just got to.
Possibly 1,000 years old.
Oh,
I
it's-
own like
that's
a
right.
19th century kukri.
What's your favorite era for Nihon To? Ah, good question. Not Shinto, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Koto era. Yeah.
I am a big fan of Kamakura and Nambokucho era
Yeah,
swords.
Nambokucho is probably my favorite. 1336 to 1392.
Nambokucho era has just a really rapid evolution in swords and sword making technologies. So that's where you see Masamune.
Kusanagi, we do have Sasuke's Kusanagi.
Can Ryan do a katatemaki?
Yes, I can.
Yes, he can.
Why?
Because they're cool and you can show the Minuki
Big
off.
vomit. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm just giving you shit.
I can, but I hate it.
Type 19 Kyugunto we don't have.
Yeah, we don't like to carry Gunto. Lots of
Well,
bad-
Kyugunto I'm okay with.
Kyugunto. Oh yeah, Kyugunto are pretty cool. We should get some.
The
I can't
Kyugunto,
find the original Musashi XL. Where'd it go? We're sold out, however.
we do have the new
Musashi
Musashis.
Dark.
We do have a couple versions of Musashis now.
Oh, the sword ears. Okay.
They're the ones at the very bottom here. Here's our new Musashi. It has a slightly different Tsuba there,
Yeah, we have two versions
Iron
of
Tsuba.
Musashi. We have that one and this one.
but they're very wide 65 mm blades.
This is the same as the Musashi original XL. It just has a black Tsuba, so we call it Musashi Dark. But I actually like it.
Yeah, I kind of want to get one, honestly.
They cut great. Just such a nice cutter. That wide profile, lots of mass.
Mm-hmm. I need to get my Chen S resharpened and polished.
Chan ass.
Yeah.
Oldest sword you could source to sell. We have a 700-year-old sword in shop. We're getting actually another 700-year-old sword is on its way. I want this version too, says Jose Campos. It's the XL. Look up on our website. Look up XL. Speaking of XL, the Wind and Thunder.
Oh yeah.
The Wind and Thunder. I love this Kisaki.
Does Ryan make Saya? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Oh,
Oh god, I forget how
You
heavy
forget
this blade is.
Hey, Valdemar, late to the party.
I'm the coming captain now.
Look how big that Kisaki is.
Is there a specific way to draw Kusanagi? I think you just draw it the way you normally would draw a sword, whatever your Ruhar style is.
Yeah,
Tell me, you guys used to get on
that's fine.
used to get on one watch Knife Show Cutlery Corner
Yeah.
late as hell in the 90s. Yeah, remember that one where the guy
It won't break.
oh Odell and the
Ching.
sword breaks in half? He's like,
Yeah. It's like,
folks,
it
right
got-
now.
Here's another wide blade. This is the Hanwei XL Plus, I believe. So it's got the wheel tsuba.
Do we sell samurai armor? We do get it through Romance of Men, romanceofmen.com. There's one full factory in China that makes armor for like the world. And Iron Mountain Armory is only a distributor for the West. Romance of Men is a distributor for Asia. So you can go to Iron Mountain Armory or Romance of Men.
Depends on where you live.
We do not have any Naginata at the moment. We have an antique Nagamaki mounted
As a
Naginata, but we don't have any Naginata at the moment.
Kyle Edwards asks,
The
can I see
Odachi.
the,
Turn this camera right here. So you
can I see the Kazari
back up,
Tachi?
back up and show this wall. These are all Odachi. What's your favorite?
My favorite? I like the fittings on these guys, but I like the blade lengths on these guys.
Let's show the difference.
Yeah. I have to be careful because every time I unsheath this, I keep on bonking the floor. I'm like, ah.
Holy McShit.
Yeah.
You see the tips?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
What I like about these, we actually cut with them. Mark had one. You sold it, right?
Yeah, I had one of those lengths.
But we got to cut with them. So they're 9260 spring steel. So they'll bend up at like 90 degrees and not set the bend. So it makes them fun to cut with.
It's like I want to suggest that we cut with them someday, but they sell well enough that we don't.
Yeah, and when you cut with them, you think you missed. Because you don't feel it because the damn blade's so long. You're like, well, shit, I whipped it. I don't know how. And then Matt goes, and you're like, oh my God, I'm a god.
Or you accidentally turn the blade a little bit because long blades like to flop around in the air, and then you feel the impact, and you're just like, ugh.
Yes, Captain Ave. For the most part, all these blades are usable.
You just say long blades like the flop.
They do.
Yes, we have Enma.
So
More
like,
enthusiasm, Ryan. Yes, we have
here's an example. This is a
Yeah, we have
swing
Enma.
temper, right?
Great sword.
Right. So imagine when you're swinging this sword, you know, because you're moving it around, the tip is going to like bend. There's going to be some deflection going on, right? Because it's a spring-tempered and flexible blade. It's like that with the Japanese ones too, except they're just not as flexible.
Can we see Enma? Yes, we can.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, we can.
There's a dude named Gorilla God King. Yeah, you probably at 6'4", you probably have no trouble with an Odachi.
No problem at all.
There's Enma.
I know it's going to be a weird question. Do you need a license to own a sword? In the United States, you do not, but in your country, you may. And
It depends where you live.
depends on where you live. So know your import laws. But if you're in the United States,
Yep.
Mondai Nai, which is Japanese for no problem.
No
One
problem.
Nagamaki, we do have Nagamaki, and we'll show you. I'll actually show you a cool one. Mark has this one. This one's
This is the
pretty
biggest one that we carry. Forget, what are we calling this one? Just the giant Nagamaki, I guess.
big ass bitch Nagamaki.
It's not on our website, actually.
It's not?
It's too big
Because
to
the-
ship.
Too much effort to ship.
Yeah, we have one new one in the box. So if you want that, you got to come here to get it. But we'll
I
ship
mean, if
this
you
one.
really want it, contact us.
Yeah,
Do you
this one's beautiful.
Do you ship to Scotland? I believe so.
Uh,
Depends on like where.
The part of UK, no. Yeah. Sword
Yes.
laws are changing. And we've really go to Matt Gibbons at bladesuk.com.
Show Zoro sword. Yes,
Which
you do.
one?
You only
Yes,
have to
a lot.
ask once, man. Daxton Rogers. I don't know.
Last thing shows
But just in general, we'll just like go
We got
over
these three are
all of
yeah,
Zoro's
these three.
swords.
So Wado Ichimonji Shisui and Sandai Kitetsu.
There's Nidai Kitetsu down here.
I call this Sandai or Nidai Kitetsu because I like putting the word tit in the word.
Yeah, he just wants an excuse to say tit.
No Christmas deals or December deals yet, but we do have some stuff on sale. So we do have some stuff. We're just clearing it out to make room for all the new hotness. We have like the black and tan, the black samurai
Lots of Dragon Springs.
for $80. That's just what we're selling them for. And they're 1060 carbon steel with the full tank. So it's a sort of a cut. We cut bamboo and tatami with them.
Absolutely.
It will cut. It will cut.
It will cut. It will kill. S5 Naginata. Oh man, David, I wish.
That
Not
would
yet.
be
Not
cool.
yet though.
Where's the? We have this, but I think this is SX15B. It's Nagamaki.
Appreciate the entertainment and quick response. You guys have a badass night. I'm gonna subscribe when
Thanks,
I get
you
back
too.
to work.
So here's
Right
the-
on, Aaron.
Here's a Nagamaki, which is basically just a naginata with a slightly long blade and a wrapped handle.
Man, somebody boot this Marvel douchebag. Fuck off, dude.
So he's just making rude comments.
Hey, you wouldn't say it here to my face, would you? Roll on through. 1909 Cary Street, Richmond, Virginia. Come on through. We'll show you some swords.
Do you guys ship to UAE, Dubai?
I believe not, because I don't. I
They
think they
don't
don't
allow
allow. Yeah.
Yeah, their laws are pretty strict when it comes to edge weaponry.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because those are pretty cool countries.
Hmm.
My mother used to work
Yeah,
there.
did you guys
actually.
ban Marvel fan? He's probably a closet DC fan.
Do you have a red blade? We have many red blades. Aviation, which one do we want to see?
Show
Which
the,
rack are we talking about here?
So someone's gonna get this and mix it.
Here's
with
the red Sakura.
whirlwind blade.
Mix it.
So here's a
Switch out this one for
red
whirlwind
blade
sword.
for your aviation.
Oh, with that same scabbard?
We're gonna switch this scabbard out for a whirlwind blade. So take whirlwind blade, put it in this.
Which steel is better, 1060 or 65 MN? 65 MN for sure.
I don't know. I think I like the
It's gonna
1060
be
better. I
less.
think it's a little tougher. But I don't think it's going to make a huge difference either way.
Mm-mm.
They're very similar. I think 65 MN will do better in colder climates if I remember correctly.
Oh, it's Brandon.
Because of the magnesium.
Hey, Brandon.
Where do I
Kanebo,
find your
we don't have any
website? Go to
Kanebo, I wish.
RVAKatana.com.
You know who just got some? Nihon Zashi in Florida.
Yeah, they
Nihon Zashi sells Kanebo. There's
They do.
a guy that makes them who's awesome.
they're really cool.
Check out nihonzashi.com.
And Neon Zashi is from St. Pete, Florida.
Uniform Iaido you will have or know about a good quality. Yeah, Seido shop, Seido, SHOP. Tozando can get expensive. I've been buying with my students from eBogu for about 20 years. E-BOGU. eBogu.com.
If you want anything other than black, you're gonna have to look around.
Yeah, they have like blue and white, but you know.
Yeah.
Jacob, the website is RVAKatana.com.
More enthusiasm.
RVA Katana.com. .gov.
Do you have the Shisui Katana?
A what katana?
Shisui.
Yeah,
Shusu.
it's right there.
This guy.
Yeah, Ronan Rise says Sato Shop has good Yaiko. That's where I get a lot of mine.
Yeah, that's where I got mine.
Yeah, Mark got his Vino
There's
Soccer.
Shisui.
Mhm.
Can Tantos be made in high-end steel like S5 Shock?
Oh, sure. They can be.
We haven't had any S5s Tanto, have we, John?
We have Odachi, but not Tanto.
S5 Tanto.
We
No,
haven't really had
It's
one.
also not really much of a
S5
point
Tanto is
either.
kind of overkill.
It really is.
Because you want with a Tanto, you really want edge retention more.
Just wait till Matt Jensen breaks one and then carve
Exactly.
yourself an
Actually-
Ago, and there you go.
Actually, we were talking about taking a Tanto blade. Remember that what you call it, Mario? He shot.
That's
Oh, he
right.
shot it with the
Yeah.
gun.
And we were talking about having that remounted as a Tanto.
Yeah.
But I don't think it ever happened.
Oh well. But yeah, the blades on the Tanto are so short, you kind of defeats the purpose of having such a tough steel.
Iaito, random dude. Iaito,
We don't.
we have more coming from Cloudhammer. What we do is Mark will dull anything. So we'll turn anything into an Iaito, and he does a really good job. He's a practitioner, so he understands. And he doesn't just, he dulls it and then takes the bevel off the edge so it's really smooth, and he'll round the tip for safe training. He does them for all of my students and does a great job. So we'll dull anything. I don't believe charge $30.
Yeah.
Like $30. So
I've actually dulled a Reaper, which made me really sad.
that was sad. But we did. So here's one he just did of the Christian sword, Unwavering Grace.
Well, he risked it by cutting himself.
So this is one that you have to be careful. Yeah, you might not be able to show that. You might be able to touch it.
No.
Yeah.
But you can see the rounded tip here. And if I can hopefully catch it in the light, you can see
Yeah, how
it's-
rounded it is. It's nicely done.
Why is quality so grainy?
I don't know.
That's because
Like
YouTube
grains of
sucks.
steel, yeah.
No, YouTube just
Oh,
has
you mean
very.
I thought it was going to
Yeah.
steel.
Yeah, YouTube video quality is very poor.
Do you have
Is it
Ichigo's
3/4 in there, or
blade?
is it-
Yes.
is it kinda grainy?
We do, I think.
Yeah, it is grainy.
It could
I
be,
just thought it was Mark's ugly face, but you know,
it could be all the devices on the Wi-Fi too.
I think your shirt brings in bad Friday omens.
Who?
Your shirt.
Mine?
You don't wear a collar in the sword store. Get out of
Okay,
here.
hang on.
What are you trying to sell me some insurance?
Pick your poison. Allstate, Elephant.
Yeah, Republic of Korea heavily restricts swords just like Japan. He is
Oh.
correct. One more. Valdemar.
We actually were able to get a sword into Korea. What it is, you have to have a certain permit.
Yeah, you gotta have a permit
And
for
so
it.
the person who ordered it said they did, and that when they shipped it, they would get it in. So
Okay. Cool.
So YouTube's clear for someone today, so it might just be your connection, Pally.
Yeah. Could just be your Wi-Fi. Try
Gene,
resetting the
Gene Sakai's Katana from Ghost of Tsushima. We do have it.
We have the budget set.
Did you say Tsushima?
Tsushima.
Tsushima.
You're fired. You didn't even make it a week.
So here's the budget set that we have. It comes with the full-length katana and the Tanto. These are 65 MN spring steel. And they also come with a free stand for $250. And so what makes them different is that instead of having the metal koji, it's been painted here. And 65 MN, there's no abrasive hum-on or anything like that. It's just a spring steel.
If you want
It's
just like a
mirror
functional
polished.
Ghost of Tsushima set that you can just go kick ass with,
Yep, $250
for
for
$250,
two
you
swords, yeah.
can't beat it.
And a stand too.
We got one of them. It's awesome.
Yeah,
And it's a spring steel, so it'll bend.
I think y'all cut with them. I wasn't there for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a y'all, but if I'm definitely used guys.
Well, you're in Virginia, so
Yeah, well, that's not the South. Alabama's the South. You ever seen a map of the East Coast? North Carolina's the middle.
I'm from Georgia, so half my family's from Alabama.
Oh yeah, let's go. Civil War. Oh man, other names for Christian swords. John,
yeah,
Waldemar says Heaven's Messenger.
yeah.
Amakusashiro.
We don't actually have any more in the pipeline, sadly.
Oh well, these are good ones. Yeah,
I'm not-
Amakusashiro is obviously very good.
I'm not sure I like that one though because it's very.
Takeyamu Ukon. Moka.
It's like what kind of message is a sword sending? You know.
I'm extremely rough on blades. Anything that will hold up to heavy use. Oh yeah,
That's
S5.
fine.
What message is the sword sending?
Cloud.
I shall smite thee.
Yeah, exactly.
Cloud hand. Yeah, we should have a sword called the Smiter.
Yeah.
The Smiter.
Smite.
My turret.
It's 10% more smite than the next leading brand. SX105V tool steel from Cloudhammer is a good sort of all-arounder. It'll cut hard targets and soft targets. You can get it through hardened or differentially hardened. It starts at $375, goes all the way up to $700.
Yep.
But it is a great run of does everything.
Its main claim to fame is edge retention, but it's still
yeah,
plenty tough.
Amazing edge retention. It's really tough.
it's better edge retention than S5, but if you just want sheer beat the shit out of it, S5 is the way to go. Yeah.
Aviation's asking, what is your favorite sword?
Changes
Oh,
day to
changes.
day,
Yes.
minute to minute.
Whatever you buy. You know what I
I
like?
haven't even found a favorite yet.
Yeah,
I like this.
that is pretty
This
cool.
little $150 Hanwei Tanto is swiggity sweet. You know, you're not spending a lot of money. It has really good value. It's nice. I like little stuff like some of my favorite stuff isn't necessarily really expensive. Look, not everybody has some badass budget. So some of these are actually really nice. They're fun. They're cool.
Plus, Christmas is coming up. Maybe you want your lady to have a nice kitekin.
Yeah, put that right there in your
Yeah.
in your bosoms.
There you go.
Moonveil Katana from Elden?
We're sold
are
out
out
at
of
the
stock.
moment. Yeah, they're
Sold out.
coming back. We're waiting on them back.
We just can't. We never get enough of them. We get a few and then they sell out within like a week or two.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I want to send a shout out to Ray, Who, and Kratos. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for stepping up and
Thank you very much.
volunteering.
Thank you very much for our
Yeah,
two
you
of our
guys are
teams.
awesome. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you. Juggernaut Tactical JTE 15.
That doesn't sound.
I'm the Juggernaut.
I'm the
bitch.
Juggernaut, bitch. I don't think that's one of ours.
Yeah.
I don't recognize that name.
I'm
Do
a
you have a
juggernaut.
Mata knife, traditional Japanese working knife, like a kiridoshi. No, we don't have anything like that.
Silver Dragon?
Silver Dragon.
Oh yeah, right here.
What you talking about, Willis?
Is that one of the dice sets? It might have been.
Yeah, he's what Willis was talking about.
Here's the Silver Dragon. This is the T10 blade with a
Oh, yeah.
leather or a imitation leather wrap. $150.
Not bad. Get them all tight.
Get them while it's hot.
Yamato from Devil May
I have
Cry.
like 3 or 4 versions of that.
Yeah, right now I just think we're down to the 65mm spring steel version.
And we have the Odachi. So I believe in the game it was supposed to be really long, right? So this is probably more accurate to the game. This is an Odachi at 65mm spring steel, and this one has a laser etched Hummel.
This is the same one. It's just
Smaller.
mixed shorter.
Also, that one has blue on the Tsubela.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Things that make you go, huh?
Huh. I was today years old. Is this the one we cut bamboo with? Or did we sell that
Oh,
one?
we got the one. That's one. we
Yeah,
got.
I see it. I see the knots in it. Yeah.
Hey, Jill.
Jill in the house.
Hey, Jill. My dad said fake swords is absolutely right. Yeah, we get it. We hear it all the time. We have 738-year-old swords here. They're all real swords. Giyu, I think we're out of Giyu.
We are out of time.
Out of Giyu at the moment.
Yeah, we were just getting some much nicer blades, nicer versions of Giyu lately too.
Oh, Sean says his wife carries a Tanto. Hell yeah.
Cool.
I wish my wife did.
What is the cheapest katana?
That'll be the gold plum.
I
but-
sold it and the guy
Yeah,
caught
the-
himself today with it. And he bought
the
it.
next one.
Gold plum is at
Over there.
75.
What's funny is I had actually lacquered. I had spray lacquered the scala on that gold plum too, so he got a free.
You got a free lacquer job.
Yeah.
He paid. He spilled blood for that lacquer.
Yeah. Here's the white skull. Although I don't see a lot of white on this. It's probably the Saya, but
It's because the side is nice and sparkly.
yeah.
One of my former Shinkendo students moved to Virginia, teaches Japanese history and literature at Virginia Tech. Oh, that's awesome, Blake.
Shin Kendo, new Kendo.
Shinkendo. Toshishiro Obata left Toyama Ryu in the 90s and created his own style called Shinkendo. But it's Shinkendo, not Shinkendo.
Oh, okay.
Shinken, like live
Okay.
blade. Yeah.
So the way of the live blade or the true blade. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny Moody on the Giyu, just wait. We have more coming. Just don't have any at the moment.
Do you
Phoenix
have,
Arms, Phoenix Dow.
Yo, dog, I heard you like black.
Phoenix Arms.
We made a sword that's black on black on black.
Were there any famous Christian swords? There's famous Christian furniture. I don't know of any famous Christian swords, like specific swords.
Yeah,
But
because like the famous swords are the blades themselves, and the blades themselves don't usually have Christian motifs.
can you show us Sakabato?
Yeah, we got 2.
Swords were used to shoot lightning, not bash. What?
Are you talking? Okay, sick. You don't.
Officer Donut.
So here's a really nice version we've got. This is T10 blade with a much nicer polish than than previous versions. It's got a really cool Kisaki profile as well.
Yeah, Brandon. Toshishiro Obata did have the helmet splitting record. That guy, I did a couple seminars with him in the 80s. That guy was badass. I never seen anybody cut bamboo like that, dude.
Nocturnal Moonlight asks, how do you keep a sword from rusting? Well, there's a few ways you can do that.
Clean it
There's
after every use.
Yep.
And, give it a thin coat of oil before you put it back in the saya.
And also keeping it in a very humidity controlled environment.
Yep.
And anytime you touch it with your meat hooks, clean it. And don't let people touching your swords and not tell you, because that's how you get rust on them.
Yeah.
You ever seen like jagoffs touch your TV and not tell you? And their fingerprints stain the TV coating? Is that martial art called kabutawari? Kabutawari is a helmet splitter. It's like a jute or jite device.
It's a style of blade.
We use it in Aruha. It's an additional thing you wear on your hip, along with an iron war fan to crack skulls. It's the concussion bringer.
Wadi, that means to split, right?
Yeah, wadi is breaker
It's
split.
break. Yeah, so helmet breaker, helmet splitter.
Best grit to sharpen a sword.
There's no one grit. You start at a relatively coarse.
7 or 10 stones that you use.
Yeah, and it all depends on how you want to go about it too. Like our sharpener Matt, he uses a diamond stone that's pretty fine, but he's also working with swords that are already semi too sharp already. So yeah.
Oh, random dude. David Washington studies Shinkendo under Toshiro Obata out in
Any-
California. That's awesome.
Any Hanjian
amazing.
swords?
Hanjian.
Hanjian.
Yeah, we do that.
Which ones are the Han Dynasty style?
Han Dynasty are like the Saka swords.
Oh, okay.
So more blocky looking. Oh,
That's
you're going
neat.
right for the $2,000.
He goes for the expensive one.
He goes right for the $2,000.
Well, they look exactly
No,
the
show it.
same,
Show it. It's in
yeah.
your hand. Show it.
So this is the most expensive Hanjian we have. This is a Saka space
This is the
sword
most
with
expensive modern sword we have.
33% meteorite. It's got a meteorite jacket on the blade, and a steel blade. So if you got $2,000 burning a hole in your pocket, we got this guy for you.
I've noticed Scott and John sometimes exchange remarks in Japanese. Any story behind learning the language? Most East Asian communities are on the West Coast, right? We both lived in Japan for a long time, and our wives are Japanese. John lived in Ibaraki,
Yep.
and I lived in Shizuoka and Tokyo. So both of our wives are Japanese, so that probably helps. So marry a Japanese significant other, and that'll kickstart your language. I'll tell you that much.
For sure.
Do you have a Nagamaki? Yes, we do.
Yeah, we got a few. We were showing some earlier. We can show some different ones. So we showed the Defender earlier. This one's pretty cool. We cut with this guy. This is a Swordier Nagamaki.
Oh, he said yellow fever. Hell yeah, since like 1985. I've only dated Japanese chicks.
It's actually a very straight blade too. There's very little Swordy on this.
That thing was awesome to cut with.
Yeah, I want to do some more.
Because it's so
with this.
light. It was
Yeah.
like, it's like
I want to cut with this some more.
there's no
Sounds fun.
thought. It's just
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have Rengoku with the flame guard?
Yeah, we do.
oh yeah, we sure dog do. I'm just
Yeah, a couple versions of it actually.
I feel like an idiot. I don't know. Still working up the nerve to get the Heian Kortachi. Oh, that is so beautiful.
Go for it, man.
Beautiful sword.
Why do you need to work up the nerve? Just do it.
Oh, the wereblade. Yeah, that's the one I call the Wolf Stalker wereblade.
Has it come in yet? It came in, right?
Yeah, we have it. That thing is awesome. Can you show that, the Wolf Stalker?
Where is it?
It's
Where is it?
Oh,
get stalked. Did you move it?
Is it indeed? I did not move it. The wereblade.
well, while you guys are looking, let me show you something also that's really cool. This is a Uesugi Kenshin style sword. The Aikuchi fittings here. The very long blade.
Uesugi Kenshin, not Rurouni Kenshin.
Uesugi. I said Uesugi.
No, I'm just saying. It's not Rurouni.
Yeah, not Rudoni, not wandering. This is an actual samurai.
That's awesome.
Yeah, very different philosophies, those two.
Where is it?
Is it indeed?
I think it's out of stock because I don't remember seeing
No,
it.
we just got it in. We just got it in with the last shipment. So it's somewhere around here, hiding,
Stalking you.
it's where it's hasn't.
Where?
Did we sell it
Wolf?
again? We must have. sold
No,
it.
we did not sell it.
See what happens when things aren't properly labeled?
It has like a.
It has a wolf symbol.
It has a white splotchy. Here it is.
Aha.
What is it doing over there? Oh well. Probably wouldn't have any help, like another home for it.
Awu.
Awu indeed.
Awu
Who
indeed.
makes this one?
That's Phoenix.
That's Phoenix
Phoenix.
Arms. Look at that. Look at that Habaki.
Oh yeah, the scratching pattern.
It's silver. You know what that
it's
means
actual
for a
silver.
werewolf.
Oh, interesting.
Lights out, bitch.
It's got the cross pattern hum on as well. I don't know if it's showing up on camera.
Any
little bit.
Handachi? Yeah, we do have Handachi right behind Mark's bulbous head.
Bulbous.
Bulbous. So this is an S5 blue cobalt.
And we sold Kratos' Handachi,
Cobalt
right?
cherry, I think we're
We
calling
did
this.
sell Kratos' Handachi.
Nice.
Yeah, Kratos, your Handachi was sold.
He knows.
Yay.
I already paid
So
him.
these things are awesome. If you have the budget to get one, I really recommend
It was so much fun to cut with.
Yeah, they're great cutters.
We cut bamboo. Did we cut bamboo? Yeah, we cut
Yeah.
bamboo and
We cut
match
everything
metal.
with it.
Howard Clark L6 are comparable or possibly tougher than S5. I mean, it doesn't get any better than Howard Clark. If you
Yeah, you're also paying what, 5-10 grand?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, he's
Mhm.
a legend, so yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I would agree. Bulbasaur. I have a Swordier Naginata style Wakizashi. That thing is durable and holds up. Like
Oh,
we're
nice.
Ronan, we're really happy with Swordier. We got a test shipment in. We got a chance to cut with them. We loved them, and all of the ones we got have sold. And we talked to our customer. We wanted feedback from them, and everybody loved them. And it has good value.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get better? Yeah. Can you get worse? Hell yeah. But you're getting a lot for your money. So we're really happy with Swordier so far, and we cut with them. So I mean, it's good value. Hey, Jay Riggins. All hair Howard Clark. Hell yeah. All right.
It's an interesting color scheme for a snake theme.
This is the
yeah.
blood python. Somebody
Yeah.
named it for us.
Yeah, it's got that really dark red
Yeah,
Ishime.
that's a D10 blade.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an XL series.
Look at that thing.
Well, not series, but
That's
XL stuff.
beautiful.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
That's really cool. Wide blade. I do
Will
like
the Phoenix
using wide
Arms
blades.
Blue Dragon Katana return?
Phoenix Arms
Blue
Blue
Dragon.
Dragon. I can't think of what it looks like. If you want it, send me a message and I can find it.
Enma from One Piece. Yep, we got
I
it.
think
Right
you
over
can
see the
here.
strings attached to the sword.
our wire fighting.
Yeah, Baltimore Knife and Sword make good stuff too. Yeah, they're making some stuff for us.
Jill's asking if we're gonna have class tomorrow.
Yes. 1 o'clock. Ryan will be here.
I should be back by 1 o'clock.
Dragon King sword with modern Tsuba. We actually have the modern.
Yeah, we do. We have the 3-sword set as well. It's just the racks are too wide for the Tanto to fit. I'll show you the Wakizashi. Right. So these are really cool. We've got the G10 handle.
This
And
usually
the
goes in between
repair.
everybody's car and seat.
Mhm.
The door and the seat.
I usually tell people, they're like, can I store it in my car? I tell people, with a regular sword, usually no, because the wood and the handles will expand and contract with the humidity and temperature. This G10 won't do that, so you
Ah,
can't
that's
actually
awesome.
store this in a car if you want. And these are cool too, because they have what's called a hirazukuri blade. So you notice there's no shinogi line there. So it's just a flat grind all the way from the mune to the ha.
And they're coming out with a version of the bow here. Where the frick are they gonna put it?
You know,
Yeah.
I was always that's why I was always
The Tanto's
wondering
a
like
bohi.
Look
why-
how thin. Yeah.
Yeah,
why the
side
Tanto
board
has the
too.
bohi, but the Wakizashi and the Katana don't.
Look how thin the saya is. This is what's impressive.
Mhm.
So I hope this is something to see more from Dragon King, because that's we wear a daisho in my Ruha, so I hate having two 2x4s on my hip.
Just wear your peltables, loser.
Yeah, that's it. Was that Aikuchi Uesigi Kenshin sword Mark showed earlier on the site? Yes, it
It
is.
should be, yeah.
It's called the Yamato Rige.
Yamato Hige.
Terminator Skull Sword. Oh, you mean the Conan sword? No.
Yeah, I forgot. Terminator Skull. This one? Oh, this is the sheath from Dragon King.
Oh, yeah.
T800 right there, baby.
Look at that.
Dude, look at the Manuki. Where's the Manuki? Can you see the skull Manuki?
It's like
I got one of those just for the skulls.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought it just because it didn't have fish or dragon flowers. Or flowers.
some sort of crustacean.
I actually would like to get one with like crab fittings. I think those are really cool. You don't
We
see
need
those
more
very often.
skulls and metal and bones and death on swords.
Yeah, this is a nice buff blade on this guy.
I don't trust women without a hobby. They make day-to-day encounters a
Did you
hobby. In
do you,
unhealthy
Mark,
ways.
do you follow Raymond Yan at all? He posted a Nihonto for sale. It's one of those sleeve catchers, and it has like
Oh, okay.
chains
Oh,
on it. and
interesting.
the chains were actually were molded metal of people.
Huh? Was it it's a Chingy Riki or something like that?
Chigiriki.
Chigiriki.
Chigiriki, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chigiriki.
Chigiriki.
Look at that hamon.
Yeah. This is an L6 upper band.
You're talking about the Satsuma, right? The Satsuma is the sleeve catcher.
Yeah,
I follow. I think it's Raymond Yan. I think it is. Is that who
Raymond
you're talking
Yan.
about?
Yeah, Raymond Yan.
Yan. Okay.
Here, I'll be right.
but yeah, he had a really nice sleeve catcher that had depictions of like people hanging from chains on it. I was like,
Oh wow,
that's
I got
awesome.
to catch it right here. This is an awesome sword.
Yeah, this Legend XL. This is one of our favorite, if not our very favorite, soft target cutter.
Hell yeah, Brandon knows what's up. Knows that I should Tosogu. Hell yeah.
Brandon, I've been trying to find that. You showed a picture that Suba. Did you get that from Noshido? The Nozarashi one that you have, is that from Noshido? Is that where you got the parts? All right. Looks like we're gonna close up shop. We're out.
Yeah, we're gonna close down.
I gotta get ready to head out of town.
All right, man.
All
Where
right,
you going?
everyone, we are gonna shut this down.
West Virginia. Mount your mama. Is it mountain mama or mountain mama?
Just remember to follow, like, and subscribe to RVA Katana.
Smash that like button.
Look, it's dark. outside.
Smash that like button.
These all sold.
We will see you guys later.
Nope, we're gonna put them in the box.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's see. How do you do this?